Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Combinle. So I'm going to start with combs because combine starts with C-O-M-B. So combs. Maybe I should work with that C there on the right. We can do something like track. Get some good letters. Trace is even better. Place the C, placed an E. All right, so let's try a CK ending then. Maybe like a flick. Not CK either. There's an L, but it's not second. What is this right word? I don't know. Let's look at the left word for a second, see if we can figure that out. Also seems strange. Okay, so the I can't be in the middle. My initial thought was IME, but that's not going to work. Can we like move the I around? Or do we like start with MI and just end in E somehow? Okay, I think both of these words are weird. I think minge is a word. I'm going to try it. Oh, it's midge, like the fly. Uncle? No, not uncle. You can see why I thought it might be uncle on a glance. L something NC, almost certainly. Lynch. Lunch. Oof. Much better word. Okay. Midge. Midges. Don't eat. It's a midge's lunch. Okay. They're eating your food. All right. Let's play Fibble. I still continue to get some comments that that they don't understand the game. So I'm going to try to describe this in a different way. Fibble, each guess colors exactly like Wordle would. The game is Wordle, but after it figures out the Wordle colors, it picks one of the letters and it changes the color to something else. It's guaranteed to change it, and it's guaranteed to change it to a wrong color. So, for example, if the answer to this was sorry, it should have colored green S, gray P, green R, gray A, green yellow. So it would have done green, gray, green, gray, green, but it did color it that way. And then it said that S, I'm going to lie about it. I'm going to make it gray instead of green. It could have chosen yellow or gray. At random, it chose green. So at random, it picks one of the letters, and then at random, it changes it to one of the other two colors. So sorry is what I'm going to guess here. Right, so sorry wasn't actually the answer, but it could have been. Now what we're seeing here is that this S is yellow and this S is gray. So we know that one of them is lying because Wordle is consistent in its clues. So the only reason this can be yellow and this can be gray is if one of them is lying. So we know there's a lie somewhere in these S's. R's as well. This R is green and this R is gray, and the other R is also gray. So basically this sorry is saying there's no R in the word, and spray is saying there's an R third in the word. So one of those has to be lying as well. That's both of our lies. There's exactly one lie in spray and exactly one lie in sorry. So I found both lies. One's in the S's, one's in the R's. I don't know exactly what the lies are, but what I do know is if you're not an S or an R, you're not lying. So we can right click these on mobile. I think it's a long press to just mark them as truth. So one option is this S was lying, and therefore this R was telling the truth, meaning this R was lying, and therefore this S is telling the truth. So that in this case, we actually would have to be ORSY. And maybe horsey is a word. It is. Okay. So I think we've just proven that it isn't horse. It isn't this, right? Because this S being yellow here, it actually contradicts with this S being, this just doesn't work, right? So what I chose was wrong. So instead what happened is this R was lying, which means this S wasn't, which means this S is lying, which means these R's weren't. So actually there is no R in the word and there is no S in the word. So this has to be our lie. So what we're left with is O here, Y at the end, and that's all we know. So it could be like an LLY word. I could do like golly or folly or jolly. Let's do jolly because we're guaranteed there's not going to be a J. Guaranteed, I put in quotes. I do a lot. With Fibble, you kind of have to go with probabilities a bit, but J is extremely uncommon in 5-letter words. So if I do jolly and it happens to color the J, then I immediately can pick out my lie. Double letters also can often have easy lies. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this J is not lying. This O and Y we know aren't lying. One of these L's is lying. So I'm thinking there's just one L in the word. The other option is we have to be LO, and then one of these L's is actually supposed to be green. And oh, actually it could be lowly. Okay, it wasn't lowly, but okay, this O and this Y are telling the truth. We know there's an L in the word. So I think what happened is this W lied, and I think we're like this. I think we're LO something something Y. Lofty, maybe? There we go. Got the answer. So if you were to inspect each of these guesses, you would see that the dotted, it's telling us which ones were the lies now. The dotted letters are the ones that lied to us. So this R lied because there is no R in lofty, and it said there was. This S lied because there's no S in lofty. Should have been gray. Same with this S. This L lied because it should have been gray. There was only one L in the word, so this should have been yellow and that should have been gray. And then this W lied because there's no W in lofty. Exactly one lie per guess. All right, cool. I hope that helps the people who are still confused by this game and how to play it. If you're on TikTok and you're not watching this on YouTube, I do have a pinned video with another explanation of Fibble if you'd like to watch that. If you're on YouTube, you're gonna have to watch that on TikTok. All right. Let's play Betweenle. I'm gonna start with lofty because we have very lofty goals about getting Betweenle in 2 or 3. No. 28% away from all A's. I seem to recall that's still pretty early. I wish I remembered this better. I'm gonna do cramp. Oh, that was terrible. Maybe eagle. Okay, a lot farther away than I thought. I think we might start with E though. Let's try like later E. How late can I get? Every is pretty late. Okay, maybe we start with F then. Final. This is my final guess. No, it wasn't. It was my final guess. It was my guess, which was final. 1.2% away from final. Maybe FE. Is there an FE word like feast? Ooh, so we're FA then. Late FA. What's that FA word? Any will do. Favor. That's a pretty late one. I think that's too late. Okay, we are FA. Fast. No, fat. Fanta. Don't you wanna? Want to do like FAR or FAS? Why can't I think of a word? There should just be one. Faded. I don't know. I'm just trying to narrow down what we are. Okay. We're much closer to V than D. I'm going to guess farts. Plurals are never the answer, but we're close to that. What's like 3 words after farts? FAS? I'm going to do fasts. I just cannot figure out this word. Right after fasts. FAT? Fauna? Way too far. 3 guesses left. I cannot think of this word. I've been doing too well recently. It had to put me back in my place. We're certainly not fastu, fast feed. We're not any of these. I don't think fasty is a word. So FASU. I just don't see how that's a word. FATA. Fatch isn't a word. Fated. I could do faded. We're between fasts and fated. What's even left? I'm not putting a D here. Not putting a C here. Tried it anyway. Not putting B. FATA. Fat. Fatal. Oh my gosh. Why was that so hard to think of? All right. Let's move on. Start word 500 with fatal. Repeating a letter in word 500. Just wonderful. I don't know. Pick one of the A's to be green, I guess. Let's try an AY word. I like to try those. What's a good one? Party? No. Tacky. I keep wanting to use the T. Raspy. Seems good. 1 yellow. Oh, interesting. So I'm gonna say that this A was green then. That's harder. A4 is tough. I can never think of something. So watch me not think of something. Maybe an AN or something like that. EA. We don't have R or L left. We have an H. CHEA something. Can't do cheat. Cheek is double E. WHEA. Again, can't use the T. I don't know. I like EA, but again, at the same time, maybe OA? We'll accept whoa. No. It's a 4-letter word. UA? Or IA? Ooh. It's just something like this. I told you I have trouble coming up with a word with A4. I always struggle so much. I want to do like break. There's got to be something. With an R or an L, super easy to do EA there. I just don't have those. Ideal, is there something like that without the L? I'm not seeing anything here. Okay, let's just not use an A. Let's clear this out. Let's just say there's no A. Maybe we'll put this R second. I kind of like that. So R second, and we'll use an FT or L. Maybe I can end in E and just do like an IE or an OE. But I need an FT or L. How about right? That uses a... Oh no, I need a green. Hold on. If I do R second and an E, I need a green. I'd have to do FR. There must be one though. So this would be an F green here. Froze? I don't mind an uncommon letter in Word 500. 1 yellow. Okay. So clearly there's no F in the word. We're gonna say there's no A in the word because I couldn't think of one. R could be yellow twice. We could have a yellow E. Let's actually go with that. Let's get as many letters as we can that are in common here. And then maybe we still use the R yellow. But that would mean ending in L. That would mean ending in L. So like something along these lines, maybe. Oh no, R cannot be... Ooh, wait, no, hold on. What am I saying? If I bring in the E, I'm not using the R. Do this right. All right. Yellow E, no R. We're going to say no A. We're going to say no Y because the Y would have to be yellow, and I don't like that. So an S or a P somewhere, and then FTL in place. No F. We know there's no F. T or L in place. Would we do like S something TE? Or like SET? Annoyingly, I thought of setup that uses both the S and the P. I mean, the T could go here. Or I could end in EL. Or just L in general. Ooh, what if I did something like smell? I can do a double L ending because this L would be green here. S would be yellow. Smell does seem to work. 1 green, okay. Still gonna say no A. Still gonna say not this Y. Gonna say not this Z. Maybe we do use the R here then. And the L here. So we'd have that. So we have an R somewhere, and we have an R here and end in L. I think some words end in RL, but snarl's the only one I can think of. And that's gone. Twirl. We're down to U and I though. Peril, no. I don't know if this works. What are we doing here? Do I have an A? Let's investigate A again. Maybe I have more going on for me now. So no R. We know there cannot be an F because it's green here and yellow here. We're just gonna say no Z. So an O or an E. TL are gone. S is gone. So maybe we got the E right. Look at what this is doing. This is doing EA again. It's literally an EA word. Couldn't come up with one before. I don't know why I would now. All right, I see something. Need. Please be need. Okay, it was. Wow, if only I thought of that 2 guesses ago. You see, I thought it was going to be EA there, and I just couldn't think of a word, but finally KN came to me. Need is a tough word. It's always tough whenever it comes up. All right, I'm glad I got that. Not too bad, just took me a while. All right, Polygonle. We have Hexpert on, because yesterday we actually got in 1. this, so we have a 7-letter word. This repeats and this repeats. So if we did ing, this seems reasonable. Winking. You're kidding me. What else goes there? Linking. This is a trap, isn't it? Sinking. Okay. There's a funny, it's actually an old commercial that played in Germany. And it was a ship giving out a distress call. Help, our ship is sinking. Or no, help, we're sinking. And I already messed up the joke. But anyway, help, we're sinking. And then the radio operator says, "What are you thinking about?" And it was like an ad for learning English. All right, let's do the, well, how many options were there here? Well, look at all these ing ones. Tons of ing ones. There were a bunch that were not ing though. So I got a little lucky with that, but I think it was a good start. Let's do the mini. These two repeat. What are we doing for that? I don't know why I thought of sooty, but I'm going to do it. Oh, it is double O today. Something like booth. No, there's no T. Also not boost. What are we doing? Moor? That's not a word. Okay. I thought it was. Pooch. Nope. Okay. Eliminating letters 3 at a time. Like what are we doing here? Booer, like someone who boos? No? Is there another one like that? I don't think so. Doer? Mooer, like a cow? No? Okay. Give up on that. Loofah? Okay. Try again. This word doesn't have letters, just 2 O's in it. That's it. Ending this is really hard. One thought I had was ending in ND, but I can't think of any words that would actually do that. I've also thought a lot about ending in E, but I don't know how to do that either. Something like boon with an E a word? No, I didn't think so. A lot of them are names. I thought about ER already. R, something like RD or R something. It's tough with this double O here. I keep wanting to end in Y. Maybe booze with an E? Oh, there it is. Okay. And you know what's weird is I thought of boozy. I don't think I said it. I thought of boozy, but there was no Y, so I didn't bother mentioning it. All right. Let's do symbol. Start with blaze. So I'm going to do a BLA word, although it's almost certainly going to be something like ending in EL or something like that, but you know what? Actually, I should do hotel instead. Let's try that a try. All right, it does end in L. It ends in like AL then. Final? Okay, IAL is correct. What are we doing with that? Title, no. Viral? Nice, viral. Okay. Phew. Let's do blind fusel. All right, we're getting orange hints first. So if I do viral here. So this letter is near V alphabetically. So it's an S, T, U, W, X, or Y. And these are just not near those letters. Maybe I'll do like an ST word. Unfortunately, I don't learn about this letter or this letter, but I don't want to repeat a letter. I'm going to do like style. Just get some good letters out of that. That's possible. All right, so the T is correct. I'm going to keep doing ST. I still have no idea if this S is right. But we need to do a long word with the vowels removed. So the example is levitates. You remove the vowels, it's LVTTS. So you have to end up with 5 consonants. I don't really want to use the L because we know there's no L from style there. No E as well. So obviously we're not going to get the answer here. So there's no reason to do the T second. So what common letters do I want? I want an N. I can't get vowels. Maybe like a C or a K or a D. Maybe something like sneaked. All right, so it was ST. We eliminated some good letters. All right. So what are we doing here? Imagine if it was STY. I don't think it is. We could do an A here. Let's see if there's an A in the word. Start actually works. Yes, it does. It is STA. This sorry. This one has a lie in it. I didn't even notice we were doing a fibble. I don't. The lie could be the A, which is unfortunate. We know the ST is correct, so those aren't the lies. This twist, I'm only going to get greens. So I may as well do an STA to see if that A was the lie, and then just come up with another word here. And so if it was STA, then the R or T is lying. So maybe STAR is like stereo word. It accepted it. All right, so the A was the lie. So we start with ST, and then just don't have ART at all. This guess I have to repeat a letter, which is really unfortunate because I'm down to the wire here. I could repeat an S, I suppose, or maybe a vowel. Like, can I do a double vowel somehow? Not really, because E is gone, and I can't put. It's not going to be an O here. Although I doubt I'm going to get the answer. I should just do a filler, I think. But let's think about what is the answer. Stiff, maybe. Okay, I'm going to actually guess stiff because that repeats a letter. Okay, nice. Getting the answer on when you're forced to do a double letter is always nice. All right, I'm glad I gave it that one little bit of extra thought, so I got it in one fewer guess. Let's play Combinle. So the way this game works is there's 5 secret words we're trying to find, all in a row here, and we need to rotate these. So there's 5 shown, and then there's 3 hidden letters that it'll rotate between. So we need to rotate these to create those 5 words, and we don't want to do this in the fewest rotations possible. So I'm seeing this J. We're obviously putting, we are putting a vowel after the J. So I think the minimum is to go up by 1, but this J second I want to get rid of. So I think I want to go up by 2 because the J needs to be off of our board. And that's the quickest way to get it off. So it's going to be 2 or 3. So J is just off the board. So I could do 2 more twists if I wanted to. TAPRROJURI all seems reasonable. Okay, so how do we want to rotate this one? I'm trying to think what word would go JU. Like jumpy or something? I don't know what that would be. We could do like rifle if there's an E on this one. I need to get this J off, so I'm going to go down 1. Let's try making rifle here. FL. Oh, I won. Okay, so it was rifle, junta, royal, prick, and talon. Wow, that was probably our minimum turns. Now we have to solve a Wordle. Let me just remind myself the colors. Okay, so turquoise is like our Wordle green. That means it's in place, so it ends in N. And then I need to use the I and an E out of place. So probably like an IN, maybe an E here. There's supposed to be only one answer. What would this be, though? We could start with I, but I don't think that works. I'm actually just not seeing... Ooh, yeah, I thought of given, but we can't put the I second. Could we do like an EIN? Is that a thing like sheen or something? Is that a word? I don't know if I want to guess that. We could start with E. Can't do elfin. There's another option, which is to start with I, and then we just use an E somewhere. Maybe an EN ending. I really don't like this, though. I don't like the look of it. Okay, so IN probably true. I feel like E probably goes there, but I don't know how to finish this word. Ah, it's begin. Got it. Okay. Did it in 5 turns. And then it actually tells you, oh, least turns. That's the least I've ever done. I don't think it tells you how many optimally it would be. But cool. All right. I feel like that was optimal. 5 is very low. All right. Well, how'd you do? And those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.